I'm Sam Coleman. Right now I'm in my kitchen because I want to talk about kitchen organization. And there is no one right way or wrong way. What there is there's the way that you function the best. And I'm going to tell you that one of the best things I ever did in my kitchen, and it was actually for doing YouTube videos, was to get this counter. I use this counter all the time because there's more space. As you can see, as I step out of the way from my kitchen, as you can see, I have limited counter space in my kitchen. So I organize my kitchen in like the way I work. I've found that most of the time when I'm in my kitchen, I store stuff here. So as I'm baking, as I'm cooking, I can put things that I'm going to store over on this side. It doesn't distract from things, and I can keep things clean. Of course, the range. So that means I have my baking sheets right here, pots and pans underneath there. Everything that I would use to cook with is right here. Then I have my measuring cups in this cabinet, because this is where I usually do all of my measuring. I usually do all of my baking, all that stuff right here. Now what's really interesting is the fact that I've got my sugar, flour, dark chocolate. They're out on the counter because I use them a lot, but they're out on the counter there because whenever I cook, I have a tendency to cook right here. So this is where I have the majority of the powerhouse items. Now, I will admit, my KitchenAid, which is my mixer, does get moved around quite a bit. If I'm by myself, I'll do all the baking mixing right over there. But if I'm here, if I'm working with you guys, I will put the KitchenAid here and work here. It works well either way. This is more by myself, this is more for you. Now, the one thing I did find that I love about this is if I have friends or company over, this little bar, which I highly recommend, they can be part of what's happening in the kitchen. They can pull up a chair, we can talk, but they don't have to be in the kitchen. That's what's important. Remember to organize it for you. Since I'm tall, I have my glasses, which are right up here, teacups, plates, and everything right here, because as I'm loading the dishwasher, I can put them right away. In this cabinet are my baking items. Why are they there? I'm not 100% certain, but it seems to be the most convenient. I have my blender items up here. This is filled with herbs and teas and that sort of stuff, and my drinking bottles that I use every day. Let's see, canning jars right above the stove. This is just extra storage. Now I can honestly say, I will tell you this, I hate these corner cabinets. Like, hate corner cabinets with a passion, because I think they're useless because they're hard to get things in and out of. Got my whole baking center here, and then this is just extra storage. Now in this I have my food dehydrator, and then the things that I use when I'm baking, especially for YouTube. That's how my kitchen is set up. You set up your kitchen the way that works the best for you. Now, if you're going to clean your kitchen, here are the tips I can give you. You want to start at the top. So wipe off, vacuum the top of your cabinets, wipe them down. Then you're going to start from the inside out, top to bottom. So start from the inside of the cabinets down. Now, even though I said this, I did jump out of order. The first thing that you need to do if you're cleaning out your kitchen is to clean off the countertops, so that we have place to put things. It only makes sense. But like I said, top to bottom, inside out. Put things away, and I'm going with this whole thing that says, if you do not use it in 2 years, then you're probably never going to use it. It's that easy. I mean, you really aren't. There are some things, and why do I choose 2 years? Maybe you don't have the family over every year, so you might not have made a turkey this year, and so you're thinking, well, I didn't use my turkey roaster, I should probably get rid of it. Nope, probably not. Those are one of those odd things. Now my big items I do have stored in other places. My crock pot, which I'm using right now, is usually stored in another room, and I have a turkey roaster and some other big pots which are out in my garage because that's the only place I have room for them. I do wash them out before I use them all the time though. And as you can see, this is not the most attractive area, but this is where I store my stuff because it's a message center, that sort of thing, because it's right there by my door. Well, there's the organization for my kitchen. I'll go a little bit more detailed in this because we're going to talk about where I bake and everything, but that's the general setup of my kitchen. It's pretty easy. Now you look at how you work and set your kitchen up according to you. I'm CM Coleman, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like. Also, you can favorite and share it on social media. Don't forget to check out my other channels, CM Coleman Home, CM Coleman Daily, and CM Coleman Games. Once again, I'm CM Coleman, and make yourself at home.